Welcome to Beating Cancer Daily. Beating stage 4 cancer for 30 years still takes my breath away every time I say it. I'm Saranne, founder of the Comedy Cures Foundation, and I hope you'll join me for just a few minutes daily for the next 365 days so we may laugh, learn, maybe cry a little as we live our best days beating cancer daily together. Did you ever get an email and you don't know whether it's spam or not, and you're really curious to click on it, but you think it might be spam, but it looks kind of cool? Well, that happened. I got an email that said, Monday Laughter Call. Join this free 15-minute conference call to start your week with laughter and joy. And I was like, oh, I think it could be for real, but maybe it's going to suck all the information out of my computer. But okay, I think I'll click on it. And then it said 3 easy steps. Call this number, enter this code, laugh and enjoy. And I was like, am I really free at that time? It was 10 o'clock Eastern, 9 o'clock Central, 8 o'clock Mountain, 7 o'clock Pacific. And 10 o'clock, I've already started my day at the Comedy Cures Foundation. We're just super busy. But I was like, you know what? Why not try it? So I do the 3 easy steps, and this voice is on the other line, and she says, introduce yourself. So I say my name and what state I'm from. And then for 15 minutes, we actually just laughed and had fun. Now, you may have heard me speak about laughter clubs and laughter yoga, but this is a weekly Monday laughter call. And I thought I could do 15 minutes. Why not? She starts this gathering with just some smile exercises. Now, I've done a lot of laughter yoga and a lot of laughter exercises, and I laugh all the time at comedy, but she actually had us do smile exercises. And I've taught a smile exercise, but just one smile exercise. Sarah had us do a whole bunch of smile exercises, and I had never done a series of smile exercises. I just taught on this podcast one smile exercise that was taught to me, but I can't even explain to you what it felt like to activate my face in exaggerated smiles and laughter that early on a Monday morning. It was fabulous. It activated so many good hormones. It released stress, fatigue. I just felt really exhilarated after I got off the call. So I want to invite you to join her call. I'm going to try to do it every Monday now. It's only 15 minutes and it really is fabulous. So you just need to call 218-339-2460, 218-339-2460. And then you have to enter a code, and the code is laugh with the pound sign. So LAUGH #, or I'll give you the numbers of that. 52844 #, 52844 #. And then you just get on, you say your first name and where you're from. And then she just walks us through a bunch of smile and laughter exercises. And her website says that she has a BA, a BFA, a master's in education, that she's a laughter ambassador, a certified laughter yoga leader and teacher. What I found really interesting is how Sarah came to laughter. And it's pretty traumatic, but it's pretty breathtaking at the same time. most unfortunately, Sarah had a young child pass away. Her daughter had an unbelievably contagious laughter. And she said that it was in the hospital with her daughter that she really understood the power of laughter. So her tagline is, when you laugh, shift happens. When you laugh, shift happens. It's pretty funny, right? So that just started her on her journey. And then she's gone on to really dive deeply into the impact of laughter and play on the human spirit. So I can't wait to have Sarah on. I just didn't want to delay a minute. I wanted to share her call-in number with you because you might just really need this moment of laughter to inspire you and to help you get through the day. You might just love to laugh, and you might just want to have a group of people to laugh with on Monday mornings. So I hope I hear you on the call. And as I said, I would love to interview her. So this is not associated with the Comedy Cures Foundation. It's just something really cool that I personally experienced. And I wanted you to have access to this free experience. So I hope you really try it and enjoy it. Now, in terms of the power of smiling and laughter, I'm going to focus on the smile part right now because I've talked a lot about the power of laughter and we will continue to. There's just some really interesting research about the power of smiling that I wanted to share with you. I actually read an article in Forbes magazine about groundbreaking research from the University of South Australia that confirmed that the act of smiling can trick your mind into happiness. Simply how you move your facial muscles, they say. How cool is this? Especially because Sarah opens up her laughter call with a bunch of smiling exercises. Now, this study involved participants having a pen in their mouth, which forced a smile or not a smile. But let's just get past the details of it. The bottom line is they were forced to smile. According to the chief investigator, Dr. Fernando Marmolejo Ramos, that when you're forced to smile, it stimulates your amygdala, which is the emotional center of the brain. And this releases neurotransmitters to encourage us all to enter into an emotionally positive state. He's quoted as saying, when your muscles say you're happy, you're more likely to see the world around you in a positive way. So basically what he's saying is that your brain can be tricked into perceiving stimuli as happy. And this is a way that you can boost your mental state and possibly reduce anxiety or depression. And I did feel that on Sarah's call doing these smiling exercises. I went from just being normal to feeling very, very happy and joy-filled and positive. And, I have a pretty positive, normal state, but this boosted it. It really boosted it. So what's really interesting is I even see with myself that if I'm shocked by something or I'm feeling sad about something, I do change my facial muscles. Like I look a little bit down in the dumps. What this study is saying is fake it till you make it. So now I'm going to be even more conscious that if I am feeling really sad about something or hurt about something, to try to quickly process that emotion and then consciously make myself smile. Now, I watch a lot of comedy, and I think that's why I can rebound so quickly and I'm so resilient. I just use that as a way to process and rebound. So I've talked about this before. When someone tells me about someone having cancer and being very sick, I smile within my own mind because I don't want to take on that pain and that illness into my being because I'm a very empathetic person. So I turn the corners of my mouth up, not that I'm smiling or laughing at their pain, but just so that I fortify myself against absorbing all that trauma and bad news. That's basically what this study is saying that we should be doing. We should be actively smiling throughout the day, even if we don't have something to smile about, that will help us create an emotional reaction to our day that's way more positive. This is so cool. There was actually a Botox study that said that people who had Botox were actually forced not to frown because they didn't have the muscle capacity to frown fully anymore. And people who had Botox injections actually reported more happiness than people who didn't have Botox injections. Now, I just want to know, was it because people could afford to have Botox injections, so they felt happier because they had more disposable income? Did they feel happier because they look a lot younger than those of us that can't have Botox injections? I'm actually being facetious. The Botox study was actually done out of a university in Wales. And the investigator, Michael Lewis, and his research team really found that those whose ability to frown was compromised by a Botox injection actually reported less anxiety and less depression. So I am not advising you to all run out and get Botox injections. But I think that we could actually be more conscious about smiling. And in the episode that I did on smiling at the very beginning of Beating Cancer Daily, I said that very few of us smile at our own selves. And I prescribe that you should really start your day by looking in the mirror when you're brushing your teeth and giving yourself a big smile without criticizing yourself. And then do it again when you're getting ready for bed. So I did not know about this research. I actually was taught it by a really beautiful human being in a Korean health spa. When the person saw that I was bald and obviously very skinny and going through cancer treatment, they walked up and gave me this teaching, and I have used it for over 2 decades. So I'm really excited to have this weekly opportunity to laugh, and hopefully you will join. I said to her after the call that I really enjoyed the experience. I asked her if I could give out the number and share it with as many people as possible because it really was enjoyable. So I hope you have a blessed day and you remember to smile at yourself. And if you want to go to the Comedy Cures Foundation and record a message to me about how your smiling is going, or you want to write to me through our contact button in the menu, I would love to read how this is going for you. Have a blessed day, and I'll see you tomorrow. If you loved today's episode, then tell the world. Why? Because Beating Cancer Daily and our membership circle are both a listener and donor supported experience. So the more people you tell and the more people that join us, the more robust and interesting programs our nonprofit, the Comedy Cures Foundation, can bring to you throughout the year. I really want you to go to comedycures.org. And of course, I always want you to make a donation. It's tax deductible to the extent allowed by law. But what's super exciting is not only can you laugh and explore the comedy there, you can look at our membership levels and find the one that's great for you. And if you're feeling a little bit generous, gift one to a chemo brother or sister or to a caregiver that you just want to help them improve the quality of their day. Thanks so much. See you tomorrow. Guess what time it is? It's time for me to read the disclaimer. Beating Cancer Daily and the Membership Circle are not in lieu of medical advice or treatment. They are for entertainment purposes only. Please consult your healthcare team to review your best strategy. Thanks for listening.